The new regional administrator for U.S. Housing and Urban Development visits Cedar Rapids tonight to talk about getting resources in the right spots and connecting local and federal governments. HUD may not be the agency you think of when talking about disaster assistance, but with just 2 months on the job, Joe Mitchell says it's important to facilitate open communication between local, state, and federal government offices when it comes to disaster mitigation, citing the work done by Cedar Rapids after the derecho in 2020 and the flood in 2008. This after he says his position had been open for about a year. He's focused on getting around existing bureaucracy, which he says is a common theme throughout this administration. Mitchell also talked about reworking the rules to find faster ways to distribute money after a disaster, adding his job is to continue listening to the feedback he gets from local communities and working as a liaison between the regional and federal government.
The mission we've been given is let's go figure out in the field from the people that are directly worked with these disasters, how can we streamline things, how can we cut red tape, how can we make compliance not so burdensome for the end user. And I think Cedar Rapids is done about as well as you can when you look at disaster relief, and I think they've done a fantastic job. So you guys are really an example of what other communities should do.
The administrator has also promised to continue having these conversations and will be holding a roundtable discussion in the coming weeks with for-profit and nonprofit organizations. Mitchell says this meeting will be the first of its kind.